Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you yet again with another video, and today I got a surprise box, not in the mail, but hand delivered to me from a local friend of mine. His name is Andrew, and he just started a YouTube channel, so please you all give him a warm welcome. That_van_guy. That's exactly how it is on YouTube. He just gave me a ring today and said, hey, are you at work? And I was like, no, I'm just actually heading home from work. And he's like, well, I'm going to drop something off to you. I got a little RAOK for you. So this is an RAOK from him. Thank you very much, Andrew. That van guy, so check him out, please, on YouTube. I think he's also on Instagram, too. I'll put that stuff in the description of this video per usual, so you can check him out. He's a super nice guy, and he's in Diecast vans, and he's got a great van collection, and it's like growing so rapidly. It's like putting my van collection to shame. And I've got a lot of vans. He's got a lot of vans. So I don't know what's in this, and I'm kind of pumped to find out, because it was actually quite a surprise. I had no idea. He just like, hey, I'm gonna stop by, I'm gonna drop this off, you know, for you. It's taped with like the thickest packing tape I've ever seen. Let's see here. So I have not peeked. I don't know anything. He kind of hinted at one item that might have been in here. And I know he's got some stuff that I needed, but he was gonna sell me. But I don't know. Well, let's find out what's in here. We get a note off the top. That's cool. What does the note say? Hey Dave, appreciate a shout out and maybe a link to my YouTube channel in the description. Not a problem, bud. That van guy. You should be able to re-wheel this Frankenberry van. I saved it from becoming a custom. Bought a lot from eBay. A bunch of vans with no wheels. Enjoy. Andy, aka that van guy. Well, yeah, there's your shout out, buddy. I'm definitely going to give you a shout out. I have no problem giving you a shout out. He is such a nice dude. He asked me actually too. He was like, you know, am I stepping on your toes by starting a YouTube? I'm like, absolutely not, dude. You do what you want. You have a totally different style, you know, of showcasing these cars. For me, the more the merrier. The more people that are doing these videos on YouTube, I don't know, the cooler it is, because it starts up a community again. It used to be a lot more people that did these types of videos where they would open up boxes and stuff like that, and now we're down to not that many. Like PJ, miss you, man. I'm not sure if you watch the videos or not still or anything like that, but you're not on here anymore. At least you haven't been in a long time. So just to name one, you know, there's Martin, there's Braindead 636. Haven't seen you in a long time, buddy. I don't know. There's a bunch of you out there. So here we go. Let's take a look at what he threw in this box for me. We got this guy right here, Viper. This is pretty cool. This is Hot Wheels. I want to say I have this one. I have a lot of these. I have a lot of variations of Viper, and sometime I'll do like a variation posting of those, like a variation Sunday. Shout out to Mr. Sensitivity, another guy we don't see on YouTube too often with mail finds and stuff. Love your customs. You show them every once in a while, but you're really not on the tube too much, and that's a shame. So come back. All right. Sweet. This one right here. This is the old school van. Dodge 77 van. And honestly, believe it or not, I didn't have this. So, you know, I got sent it once from somebody to put headlights in, but I actually don't have this van, so it's good to finally have it in my collection. It's awesome. All right, I got more RAOK stuff. This thing's cool. A 65 Econoline van. This is a Jada Dub City. These things are cool. They're huge, okay? I think he wanted to sell this to me originally, and I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to get into these because they're so big, and you know, I just don't got that much room for them. He's the one that also sold me the Jada 5-pack of vans that I showed in a separate video all on their own, and one of these Fords was in there. Had to open her up right away. Yeah, and as usual, I think that's metal base. Yeah, metal base, metal body. I mean, this thing is massive, but it is super cool to join the van collection. Thank you so much, Andy, for that. Andy, by the way, also is the guy that he basically started, you know, him and my buddy Josh really kind of got this local diecast club thing going. And it's actually been quite amazing to have it. So here's some vans he sent me without wheels on it. Possibly do some customs. So he bought a lot of bodies to do it. So that's actually pretty cool, because maybe I could do a headlight custom. Once I get back into customizing with this casting again, it's actually a pretty easy one to do, and they look fantastic when you're done. So I'll have to do it with one of those vans for sure. Let's see what else we got in here. Sweet. What is this? Hot Wheels Billy, Hot Wheels Collectors Nationals, Lexington, Kentucky, March 25th. Through the 29th, 2015. So this is a custom from B&M Collectibles, and it is a GMC van like the one from the A-Team. Should we just open this up? Do I really? I don't think I need this. Yeah. Try not to wreck this paper that it's in. Sorry, I ripped it a little bit, but it's in a baggie with a stapled over thing. So this is, people do customs and stuff at the Collectors Nationals and sell them and all that jazz, or give them away sometimes, and this is one of those things. Pretty cool, man. It's really well done. The decals are really well done. Paint's really well done. Looks good. Definitely looks good. So that is pretty cool. Anyway, I've never been to a Collectors Nationals. I hope to go sometime. It seems completely unaffordable to me. But one of these days I'll get to one. This is sweet, man. Anchorman van. This is another one of those that I honestly actually didn't have. And when I first started collecting vans, I wasn't really going after the 77 Dodge. I was going after the super van casting, not the Dodge van. I don't know why, but I just, oh my God. I dropped it. It's fine. We got carpet on the floor. All right, so sorry for dropping that. But yeah, so this was out like when I started collecting, but I just never picked it up because I wasn't into this particular van. Well, now I really love this Dodge van, and so I missed out on some things that came out like right away, and then just kind of been lackadaisical about trying to pick some of the stuff up. Here's the Frankenberry van, which unfortunately somebody drilled apart to make a custom out of it. I don't have this one. I don't think I'm going to put wheels on it and try to just reclaim it as the Frankenberry van. I still got to get one that's riveted together. But again, this might be a cool thing for a future custom project. Love these ones with the metal bases. The other cool thing is they're one rivet casting. So if you pull this apart, it's one rivet, and then the front actually hooks in. So the really cool thing about this and putting headlights in it is that you literally can put all the electronics and the headlights right on this base. And the neat thing about that is if you ever want to swap the base out from one of these Dodge vans to any Dodge van, all you got to do is take it. I mean, you may have to swap the interior out too, because I will have to modify the interior a bit. But anyway, worst case scenario, you got these two pieces, you pull out of whatever van, and then you put it in whatever van you want the headlights in. So you just need the windshield in the actual van, and you can just move it around and take pictures and do whatever you want. So I should make a base, a light up base that I can swap around to different Dodge vans and, you know, take some pictures and stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool. All right, there's a little bit more in here, and there's two things on the bottom here that I am actually quite excited about. And would you know it? They're vans. Monopoly van. Look at this thing. Very, very cool. Did not have it in the collection. I do have a Monopoly van in the collection, and I think it's behind me here. It's the Beano Railroad one. Oh, I have two, and the Electric Company one. I did not have this one. This is actually from a completely different Monopoly series, I think. And it's got a token with it, exclusive game token. And the token looks really cool. Man, this card is so crispy. But we are obviously going to have to open it. Free the peace. Look at that thing. Monopoly game piece. And it's painted pearl white. It's painted white lightning white. I didn't know that these came with a white lightning style piece like that. I wonder if the regular one does. Is this a white lightning? No, I don't think it's a white lightning, but it'd be really cool if it was. But it still is really cool because it's a van that I can now check off the list I did not have. Monopoly. Really cool green light Dodge van. So awesome, bud. Thank you so much for that. And then the last one we got here is, wouldn't you know it, another van. Boogie Van. This one is another Dodge. Oh, that's the other thing. He loves Mopar. He's a Dodge guy. So that's probably why we got all Dodge vans. He collects all vans, but Dodge is really his thing. So here it is, Boogie Mans. Which Boogie Mans series is, because wasn't there two? This might be the first. It's got a bonus Mickey mini bumper sticker, keep on trucking. That's cool. Collect all 6. I think this is the first Boogie Mans series. I'm pretty sure there were 2, maybe 3. I don't know, I could be wrong. Anyway, of course we're gonna rip it open. Sticker. Keep on trucking. Keep on vanning. Don't be trucking, be vanning. And then this thing is sweet. This is totally sweet. This one is really cool. It's got those plastic tires. Gosh, they look rubber. They are plastic tires, but they definitely look rubber. And you know, I've said it before. Johnny Lightning does the best plastic tire arrangements. It's great. This one's got side pipes. So it's the same tooling as this one right here, but it's got the additional side pipes, which is cool. So that's not on all of them. That's the other cool thing that Johnny Lightning has done over the years, is they've really, you know, and Greenlight does it too. They'll take a tooling and they'll totally change little accessories and stuff with it. Actually, Greenlight does it even more. But Johnny Lightning used to do that too, and I guess it still does. But man, this is really cool, man, to get this one checked off the list. So this is great. So now I get to go to my spreadsheets. I get to knock a couple of vans off of my list that I didn't have before. So that is so sweet. Thank you so much for that, RAOK. You know, in some way, shape, or form, I will definitely hit you back at one of the local meets or something like that. So very, very awesome. I really do appreciate you, Andy, and all that you've done for our local community here for collecting, because you and Josh basically were the glue that kind of held this thing together and made it happen. So I really appreciate you. I mean, you really grabbed the bull by the horns. He got the location for the meets. I mean, he did all that stuff. He put in a lot of effort that a lot of us just didn't have time to do at the moment, and really got this thing rolling, which has been absolutely fantastic. So, and just a great time. It's just a great bunch of dudes, and just really, really fun. So shout out to you guys in my Facebook group. You got me back on Facebook. I wasn't even using Facebook before this. Again, I was just letting my profile ride. Well, I still kind of am, except for the diecast thing, but whatever. All right, so that's that. Again, please check him out. That underscore van underscore guy. Should be able to find him. He's starting to put a few videos. I think he's got like 5 or 6 up now. But he continues to display content. He gets a lot of really cool vans, some expensive stuff, stuff that I don't have, but maybe I'll get someday. All right, and that's going to be it for this video, guys. So again, check him out. Thank you for checking this out, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening and rest of your week. Peace.